Hello, hello. Hi, guys. I am going to see if I can fix these settings. Hold on one second. I'm on my phone, I may need to jump on my computer. Hi, guys. All right, let me jump on my computer. All set up. It is storming so bad here right now. Um, Crazy. All right. I'm going to jump on my phone so that I can fix all these settings because right now the waiting room is enabled and I don't know how to turn it off on my phone. So let me jump on my computer that's over here. Okay. I've got wet hair. I've got water park hair, you guys. So funny little story is that a couple years ago, I made a commitment to my kids that anytime that we were somewhere where there was water in the months of July and August specifically, that mommy would get her hair wet. So we call it wet hair summers. So I'm holding true to my commitment to my kids.
Love it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody today?
So good. How are you?
I'm good. It is a lovely 99 degrees here today in Virginia. I can only imagine what Texas feels like.
110.
Because we are
79.
It is real bad here.
Yeah.
So we were outside all day too. With one of my son's best friends had the huge ECNL championship soccer game today. So we went and supported him this morning, and it was boys were getting sick on the field. Like it was bad. But good day. Good day. How is everybody? I see a bunch of you jumping on. Super exciting as you're jumping on here. Please, if you guys would just mute your lines, it'll help everybody hear us as we get started here.
Yeah, and if you can make me co-host, I can help with that too.
Perfect.
We're
going to hear lots tonight from Miss Angel, you guys. She's going to give you guys all the tips. This girl is on fire. She is on fire. She and her team are like, it's wild what's going on with Angel and her team. They are recruiting like crazy. They're blowing up like crazy. You're going to see lots of rank advancements, which is super fun. So we're going to hear lots from Miss Angel tonight. All right. We good? Cindy says we are good. All right, let's jump into this thing. We are recording, so this is awesome. Welcome, you guys. We're so excited to have you here at this Power Hour every Tuesday evening. We love doing this here with you guys. So thank you for coming. I am really, really excited to see all of your faces on this evening. Like I just said, you're going to hear a lot from the amazing Miss Angel Whitmire. You guys, we're working on corporate. We're working on them. They keep spelling her last name wrong. So I've been calling her Miss Whitmore because they call her Miss Whitmore.
they finally got the spelling right. It's now saying it. So last night I was on the corporate call and I made a comment. I was like, the marketing team at PartnerCo is like epic, right? The marketing and the branding. And she was like, I have to say, Angel Whitmore said, I'm like, oh my gosh, Whitmire.
It's so funny. I have to quickly, I'm going to tell you a funny story about that, Angel. I was Cindy and I were with a company, you guys, and I hit the very top rank of the company. Cindy and I produced tens of millions of dollars for this company. And we did all their trainings. We were the face of everything. They could never spell my name right. Not once. Cindy got so mad one time. I mean, she was like, I'm sorry, but this girl, like, I've had enough. Like, she's the top of the company. Like, are you kidding me? So don't worry, Angel. We're going to get that fixed. But until then, I'm going to call you Miss Whitmore. So, Hi guys, I see you jumping on. So excited. So we're going to dive into this. We got a lot to chat about because there's a whole lot going on right now. There's a whole lot going on in the world. There's a whole lot going on in the industry. There's a whole lot going on, and we are not going to pretend like there's not, right? There is. We're going to be very real and very raw with you guys tonight. I had an incredible conversation today with somebody that knows a lot about this industry. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is breakthrough time in our industry, period. Write it, you guys put it everywhere. It is breakthrough time in our industry. This is when companies that are incredible, like PartnerCo, that you guys have your hands on right now, are going to rise to the top, and it is going to be massive. When we say this is where multi-million-dollar earners are made, this is where your whole future changes right here. So I'm really excited about, I'm very sad. I'm definitely sad about a lot of things that are happening in the industry. I also know that it is part of the process as you are moving through building businesses. There are just some businesses that unfortunately they don't, right? They don't move through these processes, and there are some that do. And I do know that PartnerCo is one that is massively moving forward. I can, with all confidence, stand here and share that with you guys, that we have a company right here doing absolutely incredible things that is very safe for anybody to come to and build a legacy business in. Their 50-year plan is here. So the reason why I'm telling you guys all of this right now is because every time we start a power hour, we got to get our mind right, right? And there's just so much going on right now in the world that we have to have this kind of this armor on, right? We have to walk out into the world to be a light for other people right now. People need that more than ever. We've got people that are losing incomes. We have people that are really, really sad. They need some help with their wellness and their health. There's just so much going on. So we get to be that light. So I wanted to start this off tonight because that is how we start our power hour off, knowing and being confident in what we are going out there to share, knowing and being confident what Angel's about to share with you and show you. And as we step into the beginning of our power hour, you guys just have that confidence. And the other thing that I love about this group right here is just how you lead with love. You lead with love, you lead with your heart, you lead with grace. That is so beautiful and so important. Again, I see so much going on right now that does hurt my heart. So I want to make sure, and I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how you can really break through that and reach to people that will be messaging you back, saying thank you so much for being just such a light and such a kind person. I really appreciate you, and I'd love to talk to you more. When my heart is healed. So we're going to go through that tonight, but mindset's key. So is everybody feeling like, okay, I know like this industry is not going anywhere. This industry is the most powerful industry there is out there. PartnerCo is massively, when I'm talking, we are in massive momentum. The numbers are insane. So if you feel that, right, then you can go out and really, really crush your business. So I will start with that. Angel, what do you do? What are we all about to do to start off the night of reaching out to people in this power hour?
I do exactly what I'm taught, what I'm told to do. And I have literally from day one when I started this industry, I was like, tell me what to do and I will do it. Because I know success leaves clues, and I want to follow the people that went before me that have had this success. So literally when I met Cindy and Lindsay in Florida and we hadn't even launched yet, I'm like, tell me what you're doing. And literally they told me, I wasn't even brought in the launch way, because that's a whole nother story. But I was then like, okay, tell me what to do and I'll do it. And literally like, you're going to make this post, you're going to pin it to the top of your page. This is what you're going to do. And I did that. Like I'm good enough to humble myself to know that there's other ways of having success in this business. And not saying I haven't had success, there's just different ways in different seasons too, right? Because 10 years ago was totally different. Like literally you can make one post and people are like, what do you got? I want your link, you know? Times have changed. So it's figuring out the algorithm and figuring out the ways to post and the ways to attract people. And Cindy and Lindsay have went before us and they've done their research. They've done, you know, they probably bought courses to figure this out, right? We've all kind of done that, but it's in cracking the code on what's actually working. And these aren't people that have like put it out there and it may have worked a little bit. No, they've went and done it before us, right? They know it works. And so I just follow what you guys do. And it's exactly why we're all successful on this call, because I believe a lot of the people on this call are doing exactly that. And that's the reason why. So the first thing is basically we always, I call it priming the pump. That's what we called it back in the day. But it's actually getting your market warmed up, right? And so you're getting your market warmed up. You're letting Facebook know, hey, I'm on here to be social, because that's what Facebook wants you to do. They don't like you actually like selling on their platform. That's not what they want, because they want to sell to you, right? But I love it because it's a free platform that we get to utilize. And so every time I'm on Facebook, it's more about what is the intention of me being on their platform. The intention is what Lindsay said, is to shine my light, because ultimately that's how I'm going to attract the people that I want in my organization, that I want in my business. Did you know in network marketing, you actually get to choose who you get to do business with? Go figure. That's a blessing. That's a beautiful thing, right? And so you don't have to just put yourself out there and get a sale just to get a sale. Like we actually get to go be intentional about who we attract, right? And who we get to allow in our business. So today on this power hour, we're going to start with actually going and doing that. So we're actually going to go love on people, shine our light with people. You know, I want to touch on one thing that you said, Lindsay. I don't even know this person on social media. She came across my Facebook feed for some reason through mutual friends, I think. We're not even friends, but I just happened to watch her live, and she was talking about like how she gets to do this business and how it's really allowed her the freedom to be with her son, and how she posted pictures of her and her son playing at, I think it was a water park or something. And her mom actually reached out to her. She was like, can I have those pictures of you and your son? She's like, absolutely. She goes, I got really emotional about that. She was like, why? She goes, because I never got to do that with you, right? I never got to be there with you. And so she was getting emotional about this, of like what this industry has done for her. Like, and she was like, network marketing is the industry that allows you this freedom, right? And so it just really hit me hard, because I don't remember my mom really ever playing with me. I was a latchkey kid. Like, I mean, my mom worked all the time, right? And I walked home from school, all the things. And so it just really touched me. And I sent her a message and I was like, hey, like your live, like really touched me. Like I teared up. I said, I loved that you shared, like she was crying. Like I was loved that you shared your heart. And she was like, oh my gosh, sister, thank you so much for sharing that. She goes, I went to your page and she's like, I don't know what you're doing, but I need that. What do you have? Like, please share it with me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I shared, you know, a little bit with her. She's like, okay, but tell me, like, what really is it? she was like, take me around that often. But I was like, okay. And so I shared with her a little bit about it. She's like, I need it like right now. Can I join now? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. But if I hadn't have reached out, right? But it was a genuine reach out. It really wasn't to get a sale. Like it really was my heart of like, oh my gosh, I feel you on that. So think about that when you are commenting. Think about when you are reaching out, like using your heart to genuinely connect with people, because that's what we're in. We're connecting. We're in the connecting business, to be honest, and relationship business. So I had to start with that too, because you started with the whole light thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of that. So let's lead with our hearts. Let's comment genuinely, and maybe not so surface level, because I feel we get a lot of that in this day and age. And maybe go to their page, research who they are, and like really think of something genuine and heartfelt that you could say that's maybe different, right? That's what I'm trying to do more of as well.
I love that so much. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So let's jump into doing that now. We'll spend 10 minutes on that because it's so important. It is one of the most important things that we're going to do tonight, the beginning of this engagement sandwich. So if you guys haven't already started, definitely do that. One tip, I love what Angel just said, is be really, really authentic. Go a little bit deeper. One thing you can do is, let's say I was commenting on Angel's, I would do @Angel, right? I would put her name in there. So it's going to drive to her notifications, right? She's going to get a notification saying, who is Lindsay, right? So again, go a little bit deeper, spend a minute on who they are, research them a little bit, and give that genuine comment, compliment. So we'll be doing that for 10 minutes.
What letter should we pick today? Anyone have a letter? Drop in the chat.
I'm looking at Rhonda, so let's go with R.
Okay, let's go. If no one knows what that means, just go to your search bar on Facebook, like the little magnifying glass. Well, go to your friends list, sorry. Go to your friends first, and then put R at the top. You can click on your friends, and it says search friends at the top. Probably can't see that. And you're just going to put an R. Now, it doesn't necessarily bring up every person that starts with an R, but it just brings up some people start with an R, and then some people that have a second letter of R, but at least it gives you names, right? That are probably different than what's in your newsfeed. Okay, so that's the 5-minute mark. If you want to go into stories now. Hi, Rhonda. I saw your question. We're actually just doing our first fun of our sandwich engagement, Facebook engagement.
All right, I think we are coming to the end of that 10 minutes. If you guys are still doing some of your engagement sandwich, keep going because it's really, really important. but I'm going to jump into something that I wanted to share with you guys tonight. We talked last week a lot about like posting. I want to talk a little bit about stories, doing something really engaging in your stories tonight. Yes, we're going to do a post as well, but the second step here is you've done this engagement sandwich. You've, like Angel said, kind of primed the pump, right? You've gotten people with their eyeballs now on you, what you're about to do, what you're about to market. One thing that I'm going to highly suggest for the stories that you guys put up tonight is, and you can go look at my story right now. But one that I put up yesterday that was really, really engaging. I'm going to it is the most most views I have ever received in stories ever. So whether, it doesn't matter what that is for me, or whatever that is for you guys, it's going to be the most views, right? All I did was a picture of my hand like this. I didn't even do this intentionally. I'm going to be honest with you. So here's a tip. A lot of what I do, I just kind of wing it. And then all of a sudden I go, holy crap, that was the most ridiculous views I've ever gotten in stories ever. What does it have a lot to do with? It has a lot to do with engaging, right? I've been engaging. I've been doing the engagement sandwich, right? That's really important. But it also has to do with people are nosy. So I just put a picture of my hand, and I was actually kind of doing a lifestyle post. It's a Monday. I was saying, I love Mondays and the fact that I get my nails done on a Monday, right? Who am I looking to attract? I'm looking to attract people that would love, right? Casey, I'm looking to attract you. I am looking to attract people that are like, I want to get my nails done on a Monday. I don't want to be sitting here at work. I want to get my nails done on a Monday, right? But because I had my hand like this, nosy people, even men, were like, what is going on on this girl's hand, right? So I'm sharing that with you because I would really love for you all to do a story that starts off your story sequence with something that's engaging. It doesn't have to necessarily be your hand. It's a good one though. You could steal it. But it could be your dog. Go look at my first story right now. It's got tons of views. It's my dog, right? Everybody loves a dog. He's cute, right? Everybody loves a good dog. So again, that's another thing that's important. I like to attract dog people. They're my people. It's something that we can relate to, right? So put a really good, engaging story first. Maybe it's, and honestly, I've seen this, you guys, a really good before and after photo. That could be your first one. If it's really, really, really good, like a crazy transformation, people will click on that. They want to see that, right? But just put up something that's a really incredible first story in your story sequence, okay? And then I would recommend throwing some testimonials in there, some before and after pictures in there, right? And then your last story could be, interested in learning more. You can do a little poll on there with the stickers on the stories and have people click, right? Interested. Or you could even do something as simple as saying, want to know more? Swipe up, right? Have them swipe up and comment. They'll get into your messenger. But you want to give people this kind of sequence and the call to action. So now that we've done the engagement sandwich, let's go do some stories, right? Stories are my favorite. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask in the chat. We're going to spend the next few minutes doing that.
You guys just have to see my dog really quick.
Is he asleep up there? Oh my.
What? You got to take a picture of that, Cindy, and post that. That's so good.
I'm going to. Speaking of dogs, I'm going to take a picture right now.
Is he asleep?
He's sound asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Just be like, I wish I could sleep like this.
That is so
So
cute.
bored.
Me
That's
after I would be like me after the water park with my kids.
right.
That's a good one. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, that's so funny.
So cute.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a picture.
We're going to keep going on stories for a little bit because it's super important, right? To get your marketing out there. If you guys have any questions about stories, definitely ask in the comments. You're not the only one that has them, I promise. So ask away. Okay, so as you guys are kind of wrapping up with stories or still doing stories, Angel, I'd love for you to share because you are so good at this. About posting, like a really good post. And also, what do we do with our pinned posts, right? Taking maybe a picture, a testimonial that we put in our stories. What do we do with that? Where can we find one? And what do we do with that for our pinned posts? It's at the top of the page.
So the pin post, I think, is a gold mine. Because, you know, it's not every day that I post a testimony on there, but every few days I will post one. And it's, I mean, 9 times out of 10, someone will comment right after that. I need info or send info. Like it just happened today, right? I just posted one earlier today or later last night, and someone was like, I need info, right? So it's a way to push your pin post out more. And so where I find the testimony photos is off other people posting or in our testimony group in the Drop Revolution. There's lots of people that have posted their testimonies in there. So just go grab one from there. You don't have to like say their full name. You can just be like, I'm so happy for my friend Holly, right? This is so cool. Like her results are amazing. And then you just post her, right? Her before and after testimony in your actual comments. So let's start with that. And if you need one, let us know. We'll send you a before and after. There's also some in the boards app as well. So that's where I find mine.
Yeah, or any group you're in, any testimony group
any
you're in. Yeah, you might be in Wellness 360, wherever you are.
Sorry about that. Yes.
Yeah, no, you're good. Just grab a picture. We're all welcome in all testimony groups,
Yes.
but you may use a particular one.
Yes.
Excuse me. So just go grab a picture. It's really simple. A before and after, and then drop it on your pin post. What we mean by drop it on the pin post, we mean is put it in the comments at the bottom of that post. So it'll be the latest comment on there, and it will, what does that do then? It'll then drive the whole pinned post again back through your algorithm. So all those people, that engagement sandwich that you just did with all those new R's, are now going to see your pinned post again. You're
Also,
not, you're not replacing the pinned post, Larry. No, you're just commenting on the pinned post to drive the original pinned post back through the algorithm.
Yeah. And some people freak out. They're like, well, I don't know who that is. That's okay. You don't have to know that, right? But they've had results. Also, too, we have our Media Vault, our Partner Media Vault on Telegram. We have a bunch of testimonies on there with beautifully done graphics. So feel free to pull from that as well. Also, a really cool trick that I know Cindy's doing this a little bit too, but I've done it a couple of times. I don't do it all the time because I feel like it can get a little annoying. Is that we'll tag at highlight and at followers, because then it sends it to like everyone that's following you, that's highlighted, and it tags them. It says, hey, Angel's notified you or has mentioned you, right? And so I wouldn't say abuse that because I do get annoyed with that when people do that all the time, but it is good to do every so often. And so if you've never done that, I would maybe try it and put at highlight, at followers, and then be like, so excited for blah, 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 and post that testimony photo. And see what it does for you, because I think it would be really good. I actually did it like what Cindy did when she said the new human growth hormone product launched, and posted the little video with that. And I tagged at highlight at followers, and I don't know, like 6 or 7 people responded right after that. I was like, what do you got? Like info, right? And I got people in my messenger as well. So maybe if you haven't tried that, I would try that. That's a good little tip as well. And yes, Ingrid, this is being recorded.
All right, so let's dive in here to the most important ending of this whole thing. This is where it wraps up, right? We talk about the bottom bun of the engagement sandwich. It is so important. And it's like going to a party, right? You do all your invitations at the beginning of the party, then you did your party, which was the marketing. That's the actual party, right? And here's the end of the party. You've got to say your goodbyes, your I love yous, your this was amazing, this was fun. You don't just walk out like a jerk, right? So we have to do our end of the party. And that is going to be the last portion here where you're really going to spend some time. And again, I love that we're just really on this kick tonight. People are really needing love. They're really needing light. They're really needing you to dig a little bit deeper, and give that kindness. And I can promise you, first of all, I'm grateful that you guys are on here tonight. But I know that, everybody is feeling a little like, ooh. So when you give it, it will return to you. It will. So spend the next 5-10 minutes here going out there and, giving the end of this engagement sandwich. So you can pick another letter if you would like. I see Kim Wall on here. I'm going to pick K. You can just go to your friends list and pick K. And that can start you there, right? And you're, again, just engaging, meaning you're going to go to their wall. You're going to make a genuine compliment on maybe a post that they've made, or you're going to go to their stories at the top of their page, right? On their picture, there's going to be a little blue ring around their profile picture. That means they have a story. People put stories up and people put posts up because they want you to engage with it. So, and when you do engage with it, what I mean by engage is go and comment or go, let's say they put a story out there, right? And I'll just use my dog as the example. If you write on that story, oh my gosh, Lindsay, your dog is so adorable. What kind of dog is he? Right? Ask a question, get them to talk back to you. It tells the algorithm that you guys are friends, that you guys are engaging, that this conversation is two ways, gets them talking back to you. So I do that a lot in the stories. And it's really, really powerful. So let's spend these next few minutes doing that and wrapping this up.
Can I share one more tip?
Yeah, please.
When you're making your post on Facebook, so I know we haven't really dug into that part, but when you're making your posts, like, don't be afraid to talk about the business, because so many people are looking for opportunities right now. And, I keep going back to the date I was brought in, and I've said this on the call before, is like, I saw an opportunity to live a different lifestyle than what I was living. And so as you're sharing your stories, like Lindsay said, share your lifestyle. Like Cindy shared beautifully today in her stories about her going to the water park with her kids. Like, not a lot of moms get to do that, right? And if I was sitting there scrolling and I'm at work and I see her at the water park with my kids, I'm like, man, like, I would love to be able to do that on what's today? I don't even know what day it is. On a, what day is it? Oh my gosh, Wednesday, Thursday? What is today? Why is my mind blanking?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. See, I mean,
Tuesday.
that's the beautiful part. You don't even have to know what day it is.
Tuesday.
Anyways, I was just going to say, don't be afraid to share about the lifestyle and about the business. Some people just get so caught up, I just got to share the product, but you're ultimately looking for partners too, right? And so don't get scared about that. I did a post about 6 days ago about business, and I got like 43 comments and lots of people messaging me, what do you have? And so it shows you that people are actually looking. And don't count anyone out too, because as you know, in this industry, what's happening, a lot of things are being shaken up. And you could just be that bright light for someone. So I just wanted to share that. Don't be afraid.
Angel's really good at this. So if you guys are looking to put lifestyle out there, put posts out there, like what would I write about? How would I write? Angel's really good at this. So study her page. It's something that she does very well. And she is a recruiting machine right now. So it is definitely something that is powerful that people are needing and they are wanting. So I highly recommend, you know, that the business post that you did was phenomenal. So definitely study that, you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, and take whatever and tweak it to your own for sure.
Yes. Yes. You want to make it your own. Another little tip. Thank you for saying that. You don't ever want to copy what somebody's doing word for word. The algorithm knows that, and they will, your rating. They do things on ratings. It will go down, way down. So make sure you make it your own. But just again, you can study people that are doing it well, and then put your own life, your own context, your own spin on it. Okay, guys, I know you're wrapping up the engagement sandwich. You're doing that. We have another Zoom that we hop on at 9 o'clock. So we're going to end this one now, but keep going, keep doing, because this is the most important part of the evening. Make sure you wrap up the end of this engagement sandwich. I just want to make sure really quickly. I will say there was a Lisa comment or a question here. If you don't have a big business yet, you're just starting out growing your business. If you're somebody that doesn't have that, again, talk about lifestyle, things that you want, right? A vision that you have, things that really are in the future for you with Partner Co. What you know to become true that you're on your way to. You don't have to have that yet. You know that this is the vehicle to get you there. Starting to share those kind of visions are really going to bring people to you, and they're going to start to have those dreams with you. So, Larry, quickly your question about ads. It's okay. Just keep doing the engagement sandwich. That's just an algorithm thing. It'll work its way out. You just keep going. Okay. I promise you. And you can use those ads to your advantage. Start searching things like hormones, and all of a sudden your ads are going to be hormones, and you're going to start telling the algorithm that you want to attract people to you that need some products that will help with their hormones. So start showing you those kind of ads. So I just take any curveball like that that's thrown at me and I use it to my advantage. All right. We love you guys. Angel, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Did you guys all love having Angel on with us tonight? She's so great. She's got so many great tips. She's crushing it. Loved having you here. You guys are amazing. Go crush the rest of your week. We will have this replay out soon, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you guys. This is great.
Bye.
so very much.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Great job.
Bye.
Thank you.